Okay. Is my camera working? Okay. So, this is the first of its kind. So, video of this week. Move everything away from my little thing here. This is still dirty. Don't worry, these are scratch marks. Or glue. We do not know. So, I am going to review art supplies, which I bought from the beautiful world of Amazon. Now, I've already opened the box. Okay, so we have a lot of things in here, which we're basically just going to unpack and test them out. I just scared my cat. She's not going to be happy with me. So let me get all this out and then we are going to test all of this. This is going to be so interesting. So altogether we have 5 things which we're going to test out. Here's one of these are all things I've ordered from Amazon with my own money. Okay, that is a lie. It was a gift card. But this all came down to like 50 quid. Like around 50 quid. Well, under 50 quid, we'll say. Yeah, this all came around under 50 quid. So, let's start this off. Okay, so our first thing is, if I try and do it. No. Oh. Yeah. Fuck off. Okay, so me trying to sort my camera out so then I can actually record shit properly. Okay, this is the closest we're gonna get. It looks so bad because this is all reflective. Okay, so let me just unwrap this first. Nails be of use to me. Oh, my nails hate me. Okay, so our first thing we bought was a Winsor Newton Primark Super Bleed Proof marker paper. And I got this because of another thing that I bought. So, as you guys know, I have a sketchbook, which you've probably seen in the Christmas countdown episode. I have my own sketchbook. The thing is, I don't feel like risking my own sketchbook for fecking alcohol markers. So I got this. I hope it fecking works because I don't want to waste it. But the paper is thin. It feels very thin, the paper does, so my doubts are coming up here. But I'm hoping it's bleed proof. I'm hoping it is. Hoping it is actually bleed proof. But this is the Winsor & Newton. This is for their pro markers. But this was advertised to me because I was getting alcohol markers. So I'm hoping this will work. Hoping this will work. We're going to do we're going to do the markers last. So this literally came like this. Okay, this is bothering me. Okay, so this is watercolor brush pens. Yeah, basically. We have 6 altogether. With different lengths in all of them. This is really bothering me because really it's just like a pen cap. Ooh, that is very soft. Okay, that's very soft. So basically, if you guys don't know what watercolor brushes are like, basically you fill them with water and then you basically put it into the watercolor and then you paint and then you use these to just like use them like pens, basically, kind of. They're very good with blending, I know that. Basically, I got these because because if you guys don't know, I'm not a very painty person. I only use like watercolor paint. because it's easier for me, in my opinion. So we got these because I like to make my life easier, but this is gonna really bother me. The others look cool, I guess. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with these only because they didn't, like, they just came in like a plastic bag, and this lid is gonna piss me off. But we'll see how they work later on. I'm hoping these work fine, but I'm not really. We'll test them later. Our next one is Fineliners. I have an addiction with Fineliners. I love Fineliners. These come in all different sizes, as you can see. So we're going to test these out later. Or shall we test these out now? I guess we'll test these out now on this to see how they are. I'm just going to put the watercolor brushes over there. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, you're like that, aren't you? There we are. And we're going to use this to test out. I only bought this for the artistic reason anyway, so. Okay, so let's have a little play through these. Ooh, okay. So this is the 0.05. That is quite thin. Not the thinnest I've had, but it is quite thin. I appreciate the thinness. This is the 0.1. Ignore my terrible writing. Okay. Okay, so these are all of them, all swatched. So as we see, they get thicker and thicker until you get to the brush. This does make me a bit thingy, but we don't have a 0.7. So that's going to bother me a bit maybe, but we got some nice sort of like thickness here, and then we got the brush. And they just don't, yeah. They seem to be quick drying, they don't smudge, so that's really good. I hate smudgy pens, they're the bane of my existence. So there we go. We got those ones, and while we're zoomed in here, let's try these out. On camera, these are looking a lot more vibrant than they are. These are Stabilo pastel highlighters. This is more for my life, my daily life of a student. But I thought, why not? We can use these for art if we have to. I am making many people cringe. Yeah, so these are pastel highlighters from Stabilo, and they look gorgeous, I have to say that. I'm really hoping that they come out as well as they did. Apparently there are names to the colors, because on the listing, they did like have like certain names for them, like peachy, pink, I think this one was. But I don't fucking know the names because I don't have them listed anywhere. They're just colors to me. Okay, let's do a rainbow formation for this because this is gonna be fun. Ooh, okay. Let's just put it under here. Okay, so we got the pink. That is pale as hell. That's really pale. Okay. The orange or peach, whatever you're calling it. The yellow. Oh wow, the yellow comes out really well. That's really good. The green. I'm sorry, I'm just, oh, come on, blue, 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 come on. Okay, the blue is a beautiful color. It doesn't show up on my camera though. Well, that's annoying. And then the purple. You know, the thing that bothers me a bit is that the yellow one comes out so well on my camera. Just like, yeah. Let me get like a, here we go. There you go, you got pink, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, and the purple. Because my camera hates me today for some reason. So that's very interesting. They all came out really well. They're all very nice. The yellow seems like the brightest though. Which I'm not sure how I feel, but that's okay. Yeah. I have no issues with this. I have no issues with this. Okay. Now we're getting on to the big boy. As I said at the beginning of this, I actually bought myself alcohol markers. If you guys don't know, I have very little alcohol markers. They're a really big thing on like the art side of YouTube. And there's like debates on like which brand is the best. I didn't pick these up because of the brand. I picked these up because these were the cheapest. This was the most at the cheapest price. This is, okay. Hi. This is 30 markers plus one blender marker for $19.99, which is fucking brilliant in my case, because alcohol markers are usually very expensive here. So like you can get like a pack of markers, let's say a pack of 6 markers for $10.99 here. That's it. Which is annoying. So I found these, which are a lot cheaper. And I looked at the reviews, and the reviews seemed very interesting. The thing that I'm most interested in is that when I was looking at the pictures on the listing, I saw that certain colors had the same name, and there was one that was supposed to be a blue, but it was actually an orange. So I'm hoping there's some good skin tone colors on here, but I'm extremely doubting this. I think this is mostly going to be like rainbow colors, but I'm hoping we get like a good like skin tone, because I love skin tone colors. So we're going to zoom out a bit. Okay, we're going to open this bad boy up. Oh no, I don't want to see. Oh no, I can already see them. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, this bag. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at all these and I'm just like, okay. Right. Where do I start? Oh my god. There's so many. There's so many. There's literally so many. Just like, I'm just going to try and like get them all together. Yeah, there's so many. Okay. I found the Color Splendor, which is this one. This is the Color Splendor. They look very nice and they feel very nice. We're going to use this as just like how it looks. It looks very nice. Okay, so we have this. So this is dual tip. So we have the broad sort of like tip there. And then we have the fine tip, if I can open it up. So this isn't like a brush. So none of these are brushes, because brush alcohol markers are a lot more expensive than fine tips or broads. And I ain't wasting my money on that, even though I do prefer brush a whole lot better. So how are we gonna do this? Oh god, shall we do this like numerical? I'm gonna put the Color Splendor there. Are we just gonna do this numerical? Right. There's so many. Oh my god. Okay. I'm looking for number 2. I can't find number 2. I found 1. What order is this? I feel like we're missing something. Let me count these up. Okay, I counted them up. I got to 78. I may be wrong. I may have missed 2, but I think I'm accurate. Okay. Oh my god. Let's just pile these out. Oh my god. Well. Oh my god. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So my whole area is literally just markers now. Okay. Cute. Oh my god. I should have kept them in the bag. Yeah, let's put them back in the bag. Well, the ones that I can get, at least. Oh my goodness sake. I shouldn't have done that. This is why I'm not an art channel. The other art channels are so much more organized than me. Oh, this is why I care. This is why, Luna, you're a gaming channel. Because fuck all this shit. Oh my god. They're not staying in the bag, for goodness sake. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I can now verify this. There's is a shit ton of markers. That's how I can verify this. It's little markers. Okay. Where should I begin the swatching process? Let's just swatch them and see what happens. Okay. All of you move. I need to put the bag somewhere. Okay. Let's go to a clean place. Now this is where we're gonna test this baby out. Yes. We're gonna do it on the side of here, and we're gonna need something a bit more thicker. Haha, I don't care about the Harry Potter book, it's fine. We'll do fine. Okay, so our first one is, wine red. I'm going to swatch one of these off camera because this is going to take so long. Okay, so far I have swatched all the reds and pinks at the moment, which is all of these. I will tell you something. I'm a bit disappointed with the colors. There isn't any sort of like solid like red color in here. Like the wine red is like really good. I really like the wine red, but the rest of the reds aren't that strong. Yeah, maybe coral red is like a second best, but there isn't really like a very like red color. As you see, I kind of gave up writing the names. Coral red is the 12. But all of them aren't very... Okay, so basically, the reds are basically sort of like dark pinks. You can think of it that way. They're sort of like dark pinks. And then you get to the pinks and... they're not very saturated. They're very pale colors. And I can barely see the last one, which is a fruit pink, I believe it's called. Yeah, fruit pink. Yeah. To be honest, I would probably use this as sort of like a skin tone or blush though, which is good. Oh. What time is it? Okay. But the reds are basically dark pinks. Well, the pinks are actually very pale pink. You could pass any of these as pastels, to be honest. So, I'm not overly impressed. I kind of prefer the reds more than these, just because they are more sort of like saturated than these. But, yeah. So, altogether, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 reds and pinks. So, altogether there's 11 reds and pinks, if you put them all together. So, we'll put these somewhere so I can separate them properly. Also, the paper. We wanted bleed proof. It is bleed proof. I've checked. Nothing's coming through, which is very good. Okay, our next one will be yellows and oranges. I swatched the yellows and oranges. Altogether, there are 15 yellows and oranges altogether. And I'm not sure how I feel. I'm looking over it again, and I'm just like, I'm a bit peeved. Because my camera isn't lying when I say, when you can't see some of the colors, it's extremely hard to see them in real life. For instance, this one, which is, I believe, 26, and this one, which is 36, they are hardly seeable. And then we got, like, some colors which are very similar, which peeves me off a bit. My camera is also making... My camera is actually... I will say this, my camera is making some of the yellows turn out to look a bit orange or darker in color. They aren't. They're quite pale. Like most of the yellows are very pale. Very desaturated. I don't really have like a strong yellow. That's fine. We'll deal with that later. The oranges, 23 to me is like the only proper orange in the collection here. And maybe like 53 or 57 is like the only like proper like saturated yellow that I like. Everything else is just like either very pale or just very similar to another color that we have here. Which is kind of disappointing, and I did do this in order, guys. I did this in order of the numbers that they came in. And also, I was a bit thingy about the yellows, because there are two other colors in this collection, which are yellow green and pastel green. Now, I'm gonna leave those for the green section because they say they're green, but then they have yellow and one of them looks like a creamy color. So we'll test that out when it comes by. But the yellows and oranges, I'm not sure I like them better than the reds or pinks, but at least there's like more array of them. And I think that's mainly because like 3 of them look extremely similar. Okay, let's do the... Okay. Okay. We have 14 different greens. Now, to be honest, the greens kind of rejuvenated my hope for these markers, because the greens actually came out really well. My skeptical side was very happy, because the colors that were like yellow actually turn out to have like a sort of like green hint to them, which I approve of. Now, yes, we do have turquoise colors here, only because the turquoisey colors had green in the title, so I included them. I don't think we have like a pure turquoise color apparently in here. No, we have a turquoise blue. We don't have turquoise as its own color, which is sad. So some of these are like bluey greens. But to be honest, I actually really like the greens here. They're all very nice. Let me just put the greens down. They're all very nice colors. I actually really like them. Can't really say much, but I actually really like them. Compared to like the yellows and oranges and the pinks and reds, this is probably my favorite at the moment. And that's definitely not because green and a hint of blue is perfect. But I like these a lot more, even though there are some that look very similar. Just like a little difference in color over there. But overall, I'm very pleased with it. Now we're going to do my favorite color, and if they mess this up, I'm going to be so pissed. Blue. Let's do it. Okay, 11 blues. Okay. Okay, I really like the blues. Not only because I love blues. But I do love blues, so yeah. I think I missed 2 of the blues out. I missed 2 of the blues out, didn't I? No, I didn't. They're there. It's fine. I miscounted then. Okay, so we've got something amount of blues. Probably 11 or something. Now I don't mind these blues. I don't. There are some very pale colors, and then there are some of these. Okay, so I want you to look at color 75 over there. 75 is dark blue light. That's the name of the color. I only wanted to point that out because I found that fucking hilarious. But overall, the blues are really good. I actually quite like the blues. Yes, some are very, yes. We got some very, like, saturated blues, which I like. Altogether, the greens and blues are lovely. And they also, like, good to, like, blend into each other as well, which I like. And then we got these, which are kind of, like, purple. Talking of purple. That's our next color. Yay! And I'm going to tell you this. There isn't a lot of them. Let me just get all the purples out so I can count them for you. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 purples. As a girl who adores purple, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to say this. Even though there are 7 purples, all of them are pretty good. They're all in different spectrums of their own. Okay, let's go through the ones that I like. I really like the violet one. That one came out very strong. Violet did. That was a deep violet. The other one was 85, if I can find it. Oh, that was the one that ran over. 85 I really like. It was a vivid purple. Now 84 was the pastel violet. I actually don't mind that. I think I probably prefer that pastel to the pink one. Yeah, I like the violet pastel a lot more. Out of all the pastels that we've got, I'm looking at all of them. Yeah, okay. Out of all the pastels, I like the violet one a lot more. The green one isn't so bad. The pink one is meh. The blue one is okay. Kind of clashes with like the sky one, but that's okay. And the yellow and orange ones we don't even speak of. My disgust for them is very potent. Okay, our next colors is going to be browns. Because, oh my god, there's a lot of these. I'm not saying there's a lot of browns, but there's a lot of colors left. And they're mostly greys. So, we're going to be doing browns next. And let me just get all the browns. Come on. Okay. We have 6 browns. So let's do this. Okay, the browns. I don't really use browns unless it's like skin tone or hair. Sometimes eyes. I don't really do brown eyes that often. So I don't usually go for browns, but to be honest, these are usually to be honest, these are colors that I've seen before. And that I have tried to use before. And they didn't really turn out well. But these are different makes, so I'm hoping these do good, because I have actual pens with these exact same colors and they aren't that good. So hopefully this will be better. I'm hoping. Okay, our next ones are greys, and they weren't joking when they said grey, because there's a lot of greys. We're gonna do the black one last because I'm saving it. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 greys. And I will say this. Most of them are the same name. Most of them have the same name. That's why I changed it to numerical listing over here. Because a lot of them have the same name. As you could probably see, a lot of them do have the same name. So this was just like make it easier for myself. So, let's do these. Okay. So the thing I've noticed with the greys is that the lower the number is on the end, so like this one, there's a number at the end. The lower the number is, the lighter it is. So you can barely see on the camera. There are 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 colors are almost, you hardly see them, especially on the camera, which is kind of sad. Apart from that, these colors I really like. You can see like a sort of like tone thing going on here, which I love. Okay. We're doing black, and we're going to actually do this live as well. So, well, not very live. Anyway, so let's see how good this black is. Okay. So it's not a one coat thing then, okay. It's not opaque as hell, but it is quite black. That's not a bad black, but when you layer it, it does become more opaque, just like every other black. Now, we kind of run out of time, kind of. So we can't really test the blender. I really want to test the blender, just like, oh my god, it feels so cold as well. Just like, let's just get 2 colors, any 2. Where's my purples? Let's try some of the purples. So 82 and 81. Let's try those 2. We're gonna test the blender now. So 81 is the darker of the 2, so we'll put 81 here. We'll just like go like here. And then we'll include 82. See how this is. Okay, so we can just build this up. And the blender, I'm not 100% sure what it's going to do, but we're going to see what it does. Well, they do blend together. They have blended together quite well, to be honest. But then you have the leftover of the purple, which, as you see, took a bunch of tries trying to like get off the blender. Okay, that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. I don't mind that. Anyway, guys, that is it for this episode of this week. Hope you enjoyed this review sort of shit. Anyway, I need to pack all these markers now. Goodbye.